everyone, this is Blue Hair Dave, and I'm in my own office right now. As you can see, I really cleaned it up for all you because I knew you were coming over today. But let's have a little chat. I'd like to have a talk about Dogecoin and why it's on a really big upwards trend, and how Elon Musk may or may not have affected it, and what's really driving the upwards trajectory of Dogecoin. Come on. It's just a nice little weekend day afternoon. Just come on, trip through
This
my house.
is brought to you by NPR, programming you probably don't watch
So I set up,
or listen
I'd like to have a little fireside
unless you own
chat
a
with
Prius.
All right, let's go ahead and have a seat. In this seat, I completely didn't just set up just for this video. I would never do such a thing. And we'll have a little fireside chat without the fire, because, you know, who wants to burn wood and hurt the planet? So here's what I think is happening right now with Dogecoin. Now, Elon Musk's tweets, for sure, have helped out a lot.
Elon
Right.
Musk
So
still
Elon has been
won't
talking,
return by phone call.
tweeting about how he's going to even get a dog to celebrate his love of Dogecoin. So that's really cool news. And he was also tweeting, 4 times in like an hour period about Dogecoin. And of course that caused a spike. But every time we see a spike, you'll notice that the price also, people take
do you
profits
really
and
need
trim,
a
and the
restraining
price goes
order
down.
to stop
But we
somebody
were
from
hovering at,
tweeting too much
5.5 cents
at you?
for many weeks, which was
I mean,
great.
come
because
on,
the
man.
price was consolidating. It was staying. Let's just say how it was a healthy.
I mean, just
baseline,
retweet the
and there was a
darn
floor to it.
Dogecoin
And that hadn't
reggae
happened
video.
yet from this coin. And now it has.
It's kind of cool.
That's a very good sign. And now there might be a new floor. And this is what the predictions have been made. I've been making these predictions, and other people have been making these
I
predictions.
totally need the press
Financial
to make
advice.
it go viral.
However,
Come
I
on,
think if you
man,
just look
share
at the
it.
charts, you can see a trend here. And one of the predictions where many experts were at 5.5 cents, then 6 cents, 6.5 cents, 7, 8, all the way up until 10 cents, and maybe all the way to $1. Well, what's really driving the force here is something else that you may not have thought about, or maybe you did, but it's going to surprise a lot of your typical investors in the market. I'm not talking crypto people. I'm talking about your treasury secretaries and people like that. So what is the real reason that's driving Dogecoin up? It is this. The stimulus is what I think is driving it up. The day that the stimulus came out, you can see is where the upwards climb started. So I think there's a lot of retail people that are sitting with the money. Maybe they didn't need some of the stimulus money to pay the rent. They were okay, and it's extra money. And instead of buying a television or something like that, they decided to invest it in cryptocurrencies, including Bitcoin and Dogecoin, because Dogecoin also saw a trajectory up. Not all coins did, but Bitcoin and Dogecoin certainly did. And it wasn't just the tweets. In fact, Elon's tweets came after the price of Dogecoin was already climbing up in a steady fashion. It was quite unusual, because usually what happens are there are price spikes based on some kind of news that comes out, and then people take their profits. And there's a lot of people that have very large wallets who are taking these 10, 15, 20% increment spikes and making profit, and then pricing down once they take profits, and then buying back again. They're able to do this over and over and over and over again. Is that good news, or is that bad news for the little guy out there? Well, I think that it is actually good news, because it keeps the transaction level higher. There's movement in the market, and there's people like me, maybe you out there, who are holding for dear life until we see $1 or more. Okay, but this is going to help us get there, in my humble opinion. And that's why I wanted to have this talk today. There's other things in play, and some of the most important things are the press for the coin, for Dogecoin. There are other things such as other celebrities that are endorsing, and what really matters is getting Dogecoin cryptocurrency involved in regular transactions. That means buying stuff. But what my personal opinion is tipping. Dogecoin needs to get more involved with tipping. People need to start using Dogecoin to tip. People like, but how about we like and it's worth 5 cents or 10 cents? That is where I think it comes into play. You can have millions and millions and millions of microtransactions every single day using Dogecoin. So people will have a wallet, and you'll have your Doge, and you'll be able to use it to tip people. You like what they said on Reddit? You know, a thumbs up, how about a tip with Doge? You can already do this, by the way, on Reddit. You can tip people on Reddit with Dogecoin. But how many people use it? Okay? It's not even that hard to set up. It takes like 2 clicks, as long as you have some Dogecoin, right? So it's not that hard to do. Everybody needs to get out there and do it. And I'll make a video on how you can set that up too. But even like things like Facebook, etc. People need to have these, we need to figure out a system that works the best, and maybe you can comment below on what you think works the best. Maybe there's an app out there that's already doing this where you can tip people. It's karma, but give karma that actually makes sense. Ha, ha, ha. Dad joke.
If you're still watching, I apologize in advance for this video.
Maybe it adds up and somebody makes $1 a day if they're doing really, because some people spend a lot of time on the internet just to get a pat on the back, a like, some recognition. How about we put some money behind it, and that money needs to be Dogecoin. It's the perfect coin for this, for tipping, for appreciation, for showing people how much you love them, or like what they said. That's where we need to go with Dogecoin. And I want to hear your opinions on this and comment below. But really, what happened is, I'm going to take a little walk around here, around the house, because I just got tired of sitting down. And we did not clean the kitchen. We're going to go right back in here so my wife doesn't get angry at me. We're going to go right back in here into my special. These are the best.
She runs a tight ship.
Okay. This is one of those rooms in your house that nobody ever uses, but I'm using it now. For you, because you're special. You out there, you're special. Thank you, by the way, for liking and subscribing to the channel. It means a lot to me. That's why I wanted to have this fireside chat. Let me show you some pictures before I go on about this. There's some dogs. All the dogs in our lives. They had an illustrious military career, our dogs. We still have this guy. The other 2 have passed away. But we have these commissioned paintings. They had to sit for hours. You know how hard it is to get a dog to sit in his uniform for hours?
Good boy.
It's very hard. So, stimulus plan. Sorry about getting off topic. The stimulus plan. Stimulus money is going to keep coming in. The direct deposits started yesterday. And as soon as they started, guess what happened? Boom, Doge. You still see it sitting strong. There seems to be a new floor at about 6 cents. I see people on my live stream complaining, oh, how come it's not at 10 cents? Give it some time. This is 2 cents was a good day for Dogecoin 8 weeks ago. Give it some time. You have new floors on the way to 10 cents. Once you get to 10, you maybe pop through and then you'll see bigger jumps. But I think the moral of the story is there's going to be a lot of money flowing into people's bank accounts yesterday, today, all through the next several weeks. And then people are going to go, hey, what should I do with this money? Should I blow this on something? Should I go out and buy a bunch of booze? Or should I buy some Dogecoin and some booze? And that's what people are going to ask themselves. And I think they're going to buy Dogecoin and booze. That's what I think. And I think that the price of Doge is going to keep going up from this stimulus bump. And I think that if we get people using Dogecoin in transactions, like tipping, you're going to see Dogecoin go to $1. And that's one of the few paths that Dogecoin has to get to $1. So thank you for joining me in this fireside chat. I just wanted to have a nice, calm discussion. Join me on my live stream. You can find Tinfoil Hat Night some nights. Dave's Doge Den. Thank you. Have a great night. Make sure you like and subscribe so you get notifications when my videos are coming out. Take care. And God bless.
This has been Fireside Chat with Blue Hair Dave, sponsored by NPR. If you listen to us, you're either really smart or really boring.